What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It appears there's smoke blown in front of the camera. That's because we've got a fire going, and we're on a beach, so it is dark. Apologies if you can't see us, but we're gonna have a little chat tonight. So
let's roll that intro.
Hit that like, smash that subscribe. Let's roll that intro.
Tonight we've got a fire going, listening to the waves. It's relatively warm.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Last year we went for a fishing session.
Yeah.
Just kick off the season. So today we want to talk about the Dartmoor Day.
So 2 weeks ago, as of when we're recording this, we done a thing called Dartmoor a Day. And for you that don't know what it is, then it's basically starting from Oakhampton and hiking all the way down to Ivy Bridge. It's around about 32 miles, and it took us 15 hours. It was a grueling task, wasn't it?
It was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do.
I got home and I was saying to myself, that was the best thing I've ever done in my life, and it was the worst thing I've ever done in my life.
Honestly, the last 15 miles, I'll say. Yeah, I think 15 miles.
Oh.
Which is nearly half of it.
Yeah.
Was just so challenging.
Yeah, it was.
The terrain was, I don't even know what to call it. It wasn't even waterlogged. It was like walking through a river for 32 miles.
We shared the video on social, and we spoke to obviously the people, like our relatives and our friends, and you know, we've done a few Facebook lives and Instagram lives, and the amount of support we got was phenomenal. I mean, we done this hike for two reasons. The first reason was charity. So we raised over £800 between us. And the second reason was to start a YouTube channel. So this was the main reason.
It was the original reason.
Yeah.
But this was meant to be the big video.
Yeah. And I hope it is the big video.
Hopefully. Yeah, we'd had this plan since
November.
Yeah.
November 23.
23, yeah.
Yeah, so we were asked by quite a few people on Facebook and other socials some questions, and I've obviously answered them on there and on the respective platforms. But I thought it might be a good idea to share some of these questions with you, because you haven't seen them, have you?
No, not really. I've seen some of the one on YouTube, but
yeah. So just a few comments and shout outs, I guess. Jordan, fair play lads, massive respect to you both. Robert, well done guys, it's a long way. Sasha, awesome guys, well done on the walk and the fundraising, epic. Someone called Giles, fantastic effort considering the weather and the conditions underfoot, well done. Anthony, solid effort lads, was thinking about this, not anymore. Gabby, this is incredible, well done. Some absolutely breathtaking views up there, but treacherous at times. And the animal guys, who one of the charities was, what an achievement and what a fantastic video documenting it all. Well done, massive well done, looks epic. We got a message from the RNLI on Instagram.
Yeah, I just wanted to make a shout out to the RNLI. They were very supportive throughout the whole of this. So they gave me loads of fundraising. They gave me a fundraising pack, an RNLI t-shirt with lifeboats on it, so people could see when we were going on a walk that we were doing an event.
Yeah.
I got a certificate at the end of it, and they had lots of contacts. So massive shout out to them. They were really good the whole way through it.
Yeah, so we had a message from them through Instagram saying thank you so much for taking on this challenge for us. And obviously, well, you know, it is what it is. Happy to do it, aren't we?
Yeah.
So thank you to everyone that's supported us, and you know, all the positive comments. A couple of questions that I was asked. I've got about 10 here, Alex.
Okay.
Ready? What was the worst part of your hike?
The wet feet.
The wet feet?
The wet feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think by the end of it, I had swollen feet, swollen ankles, and blisters.
Yeah.
The only reason I got blisters was wet feet, but then the only thing that was helping the blisters was then going through more water to cool my feet down.
For me, the worst part was when we were.
I know what you're going to say.
You know what I'm going to say. You're going to say the big mounds, aren't you?
Oh, I don't know.
No, that's
I would have thought you said the time it rained.
Oh no. The rain was nothing compared to getting
that was
on top of Riders Hill.
That was more a scary situation. That wasn't.
Therefore, the worst part.
Yeah. Okay.
So you don't see it in the video because we were too focused on not dying.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a just big giant tufts of grass that were way up past your knees, and it was
some of them were like ankle deep, some of them were waist deep, and you didn't know what you were standing in.
No, exactly, and
so it was ankle breaking.
Yeah,
or leg
I mean,
breaking.
I fell over a few times in it, and we both said once we got out of there, we thought Dartmoor Rescue was going to need to be called at some points on that.
Well, the
that
light.
stretch.
This was it's coming towards the end of the walk. The light was fading fast.
Yeah,
and we thought if we're stuck in this when the light's gone, we're going to have to be rescued, because there's no way we would have got out.
No, definitely not. On the video, if you go back and look at the video, before it gets dark, there's a clip of me, and you can see that I'm literally nearly about to cry. I'm not going to lie, it was terrifying. So moving on to the next question, how many miles was it? Like we said at the start, it's 32, but we did add a mile on roughly, because we were weaving in and out and zigzagging past all the dodgy parts and
even
bolts and
though
stuff.
we actually did a couple of shortcuts.
Yeah, we did. We
we
done a long cut, didn't we? That was when we were walking. We came from Belleville.
We did a long cut, but it was faster because our walking speed.
Yeah, but the distance obviously.
The distance was longer. Yeah.
How did you get lost at the start?
That was easy.
Well, but before we even started recording the video, we got dropped off by Molly.
We literally got dropped off, walked through a gate, crossed the river, and went the wrong way straight away.
Yeah. That was before the recording even started. So, that happened. Basically, I was navigating. I had the map on my phone.
So it was Adam's fault.
Yeah, so it was my fault, and I was too busy recording. It's that simple. So next question is, how long did it take? So we said at the start 15 hours.
15 hours. We left the car at 6.
6.
So yeah, we got out of the car at 6 a.m, which was a bit annoying because we wanted to see the sunrise. Sunrise was at about 5:30, and we got to the start line at 6 o'clock.
Yes.
So yeah, 6 o'clock we started.
And we finished at 9 at night.
9 at night. It was a long old day, and we finished way in the dark.
But luckily enough, we were on a track.
The annoying thing with that is, we said it's going to be so much easier when you can see the finish.
Yeah, it was.
It went pitch black, and you couldn't see the finish.
The next question is, what drone do you have? That's your drone. I'll let you answer that.
So, it's nothing special. I'd like to upgrade, really. I've got the DJI Mavic Air, but the first one, which is okay. Does the job. Yeah, nice footage, but it does have its drawbacks because it's an older drone. But I would like to upgrade so we can get some more flight time, more footage, more stable footage.
Yeah,
which you'll see in the video. We didn't put much drone footage in because most of it I got it sort of corrupted, so we couldn't use half of it.
Yeah,
which was a real shame. But yeah, that's the drone I got.
Any advice for someone thinking of doing it? Don't.
But honestly, if you are seriously thinking about doing it, my main thing would be decent waterproofs. Yeah. Depending on what time of year you're doing it, and the main one is really good walking boots.
Yeah, make sure they're broken in as well, because
they got to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Do some long trips in them beforehand.
Yeah.
Because if they're not the right boots, it just ruins the experience. Make sure the live firing's not on.
Yeah.
Because it's a military range.
Yeah, you can check that on the .gov website. I mean, if you type into Google Dartmoor firing range, it'll take you to a website, and it'll tell you if it's firing across any of the 3 firing ranges at any time, any day of the week. And I think they post it around 28 days in advance. So
pack more food than you think, more sugary foods.
Yeah.
High protein foods, because you will be you'll deplete your energy sources,
Yeah.
and you need to refuel.
We stopped at
Stopped at a little shop.
a lovely shop opposite Belvoir Forest, and got this nice
Caked in mud.
nice old man's shop covered in mud to buy
Just 2 Mars
to buy 2 Mars bars because he wanted.
I
some
wish I
sugar.
bought more, because to the end
Yeah.
I had nothing left and no energy.
Again, another tip would be do it with someone. Don't do it on your own.
Unless you are a very seasoned hiker.
Yeah, unless you're experienced, you know what you're
'Cause
doing.
we saw Summit or Nothing.
Trev.
He did a video where he did it on his own.
Yeah, and that's kind of what inspired us to do it.
That
Trev,
video.
wasn't it?
Yeah, which not only have you got to be fit enough to do it on your own, it's also mental.
Yeah.
The mental strength to, when it gets hard, to push yourself.
Stick to the route. Do not try and think you can take a shortcut.
Yes, that is a big one.
That's a big one. And also make sure, whether you're doing it on your own or you're doing it with a group or just a single friend, make sure people know where you're going for an emergency. I think that should be
Well, what you'll
be done all the time anyway.
What you'll find is between Oakhampton and Belvoir, how long is that? It's about 16 miles.
No, Oakhampton to Belvoir was 14.
14 miles. So in 14 miles, Belvoir is the first road you'll get to. So that's the first place you can be picked up, basically.
Yeah. So yeah, that's basically our advice for it. I mean, it was hard. So the next question: would you do it again?
No.
Not in one day.
Not in one day, no.
No, 2 days with a camp in between, maybe 3. And bear in mind, you would have to carry.
mentioned we were originally meant to do this in a 2-day with a camp in the middle.
And then he said, "Oh, no, that'll be too easy."
Which I think would have been harder.
Yeah, because you got all your weight on there. haven't
You got all the equipment, and halfway, even with no camping equipment, was hard.
Yeah.
Although the halfway point would have been really nice to camp.
Yeah, it would have been. You're not allowed to camp there though.
No.
But I think
a 2 overnights, Dartmoor a day would have been really nice.
Yeah, well, Dartmoor in 2 days.
Dartmoor in 2 days. Yeah.
So yeah, we would do it, but we probably wouldn't do it again, just in one day.
And someone can pay me this time.
Why did you cross the river by shimmying along a piece of wood?
Well, so this little river, I don't know why I had to do it, because I stepped over the river a bit further up and got to the other side a good 5 minutes before you did.
Yep.
While you got stuck halfway and were dipping your feet in.
I don't mind making an idiot of myself at all. I don't mind that at all. You know that.
The fact that you were shouting, Alex, what was I supposed to do?
Do you know what, right? Some people at work, they saw that video on TikTok and on Facebook and that. I got a comment from someone, and she said, "I found it hilarious just because your mate was cackling in the
Just
video."
laughing behind the camera.
And he's like, to be fair,
I was holding back my laugh,
Yeah.
because I knew it'd be in the video. I was laughing a lot more.
and I'll be honest with you, I didn't know he was recording at all. I didn't have a clue until he sent it to me at the end of the day. We came across another one, which I then thought, no, I'm not doing that again. I will follow you. East to west for your next challenge? Question mark. I actually Googled it and had a little read about it. It's actually shorter.
Is it?
It's shorter. It's 22 miles, I think.
Because when we got to Riders Hill,
Tombstone Tor at the bottom of Riders Hill, yeah, before we went up it.
yes,
You could see Tavistock.
we could see Exeter and Tavistock.
Yeah,
Well, Exmouth. We could see the Exmouth, the mouth of the.
River Exe, is that it?
something
We
like
could
that.
see some water near Exmouth.
So we could see east to west,
Yeah,
and it looked like a fairly straight line.
I don't know, maybe one day, maybe in the summer. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to do a bit more research on that one. And the final question is, what was the best part of that hike? The best part for me, I really liked being on top of Hangingstone Hill,
Yeah.
which was around
And
2,000
meeting
feet.
Nick, he was really friendly.
Yeah,
We were chatting with him for a good while.
yeah.
But actually, the walk up to Hangingstone Hill was really nice.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was mainly because we hadn't ever been
When we
up that way.
when we got to our first river crossing, and we were like, we're gonna have to take our shoes off for this.
Yeah. It was
took our
just that
shoes off,
sense of
rolled our
adventure, wasn't it?
yeah, rolled our trousers up, went through it, freezing cold, but
Yeah. Yeah, that was
it
good.
just felt like it was the beginning of a really good adventure,
Yeah,
which turned out to be the best bit, and then the rest was
it was all downhill.
downhill from there.
Hangstone Hill and that journey up was really good. I mean, we went through loads, went past
The
loads
weather
of
was
tours.
amazing as well.
Yeah, and it was really nice up there.
Yeah,
But we went through past loads of tours, which I really want to get on top of and camp on. And I
Bowstone
actually
Ridge.
found, yeah, Bowstone Ridge is nice. I did also find out Hangstone Hill, when we were on top of it, if we looked to the right, you could see High Willys, which is actually the highest point in the whole of south of England.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so Hangstone Hill was nice because you just got to see all of that view. I mean, you could pretty much see Princetown.
Yeah, I can't remember if we could see the Plymouth breakwater or not.
No, I
I
mean,
can't remember.
but
We could definitely see Princetown.
yeah, you can see for miles and miles.
We could
and
see Bellover.
It was amazing.
Back over to Oakhampton.
Yeah,
There was big good view.
I'll tell you another thing I did like was at the very start when we were walking up that very first hill, and there was just a lovely like waterfall rapid thing there. That was just really
in the woods.
in the woods. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just really nice. Another good thing was when we did finish, we didn't expect we didn't expect like there to be people there. Other
Well,
than
I was expecting to jump straight in a car and go home.
yeah, but we actually got there and we were greeted by
A finish line.
a finish line made out of toilet roll,
Yeah.
held by a friend and my daughter. Your son was there,
Yeah.
holding a sign saying "Well done, Alex and Adam" or whatever it was, wasn't it? I really enjoyed that hike. It was nice.
It was. I enjoyed it afterwards. The day after, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. If you haven't seen the video, check it out.
Yeah, so we're going to keep making these videos of challenges and wild camping, just our adventures really, because mainly
Yeah.
because we enjoy doing it, but we would like to grow and
Yeah, we want
be a
to
bit of a community.
we want to share with other people. I mean, I'm not bothered about having 10,000 subscribers. That's not what it is for me. I enjoy doing the hikes. I enjoy making the content. I enjoy editing.
It's more of a reason for us to go out. It's giving
Yeah.
us a reason to go out.
Yeah.
Else we plan stuff and then we never really follow through with it because we don't have a reason.
Yeah, exactly.
But when we know we want to put a video up every week, it gives us reason to
get out and do
get
it,
out
yeah.
and do it. So obviously you see more of Adam
Yeah,
because just
I-
family life,
yeah, family life and
and you live closer to the moors. So.
I do. I'm only about 10 minutes away, but I do all the recording. I do all the editing of the main videos, and then Alex does. He gets his snippets and his drone footage, and he does
Yeah,
all
so
the shorts,
Do
and
the shorts.
the Insta, the TikTok sort of stuff, don't you?
Yeah, pretty much. So sort of more behind the scenes, but in the summer months when the weather picks up, I'm hoping to be in a bit more.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Which would be
definitely.
nice.
Yeah.
'cause-
So hopefully you'll see more of us together.
And better adventures really as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of the camping stuff we've done. The last one was really nice, but again, it was dark early. It was cold.
Yeah.
The one before that was raining, so we basically pitched our tents and went straight in.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it'd be nice to actually be able to get out and
Yeah.
do proper adventures.
So the next big one for me is Dartmoor Prison Break. I'm doing it on my own at the moment because unfortunately Alex has family commitments that weekend, I think.
I do, but I may be able to tag along, so
Oh,
we'll see. If we do an event like this again, I think Dartmoor Rescue is a big competitor for a charity event.
well, because it is run by Dartmoor Rescue Plymouth, you pay your fee, and I've opted for the 12-hour,
Yeah.
which is £50. So that £50 goes to them, and I've already set up a Just Giving page, which I've shared on some socials, and I'll continue sharing leading up to it. And that's all going to be for Dartmoor Rescue because obviously this is their event, and I
And
think
also we nearly needed their help,
exactly.
and we know how important when
That-
you get into that situation, you know how important they are,
Yeah.
and they do an amazing job. So
Yeah, definitely. They actually need, I think it was between £20,000 and £30,000 a year.
if you think about that as well, it's not a lot of money
No.
because you think an average person that's 1 year's wage.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're all volunteers.
Yeah. So
Um,
for them to have the equipment to to rescue
Exactly.
people, and with that much money.
Yeah, that's
not
why
a lot.
that's why they rely on solely on donations, because, you know, and to think what Dartmoor would be like without them, I mean, it'd be terrifying.
It's a dangerous place.
And I'm not going to lie, 2 days after we'd done Dartmoor in a day, they found a body.
Yeah, I did hear about
They
that.
found a body on Dartmoor. But yeah, I mean, that's it. I'm not going to bore you with any more stuff. So check out our socials, because we got Instagram, we got TikTok, and we've even got a Facebook page now, and we obviously got YouTube. So check us out on all of those. Obviously, drop a like, drop a subscribe. Do you say drop a subscribe? Leave a subscribe. Either way, subscribe. For the future, we're looking at more camps, bigger hikes, more reviews. But yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching.
One point before we leave, if
Okay.
there's anything else you want to see, drop a comment.
Yeah. Is there anything you want us to do?
Or
Obviously related to the channel.
anything we can improve on. Again, we've gone through this before, but
Yeah.
any advice, we don't know. We're new to this. So.
Yeah. I mean, I bought the mics, didn't I? Because someone said you can't really hear yourself through all the wind.
Which
so
today is why it's a treat, because the waves are quite loud.
they're very loud. But yeah, thanks for watching. Check out our previous videos. Definitely check out that Dartmoor in a day video, and we'll see you next time, I guess. Yeah.
Peace.
Cool. See you later.